Hello, so today I'm going to go over simple linear graphs. So the first question that we're going to be looking at is that both points C and D lie on a graph with an equation of y equals 1.3x. And we want to know what are the y coordinates for each point. So we're given the x coordinates, but we want to find the y coordinates. So the easiest way to do this is just substitute what is given for x into the equation. So for point C, we have y is equal to 1.3 times 3. So that gives us that y is equal to 3.9. So we can add 3.9 and for y. And now let's look for point D. We have 1.3 times a negative 6. When we multiply that out, we get that y is equal to a negative 7.8. So it's just taking what you know, plugging it into the equation, and solving it for what you're looking for. Okay, for this question, it says Cora is graphing the equation y equals 12x. She has placed a point on the origin and uses the slope to find 2 more points. Which points does Cora plot on her graph? And you're going to pick exactly 2 points. Alright, so we know that our equation is y equals 12x, and we're starting at the origin. So this is like 12 over 1. So we're going to go up 12 over 1. We're also going to go down 12 over 1. So we can connect those points. And so we know that this is 0, 0. This is 1, 12. And this is negative 1, negative 12. So let's look at our options. So here we have negative 1, 12, which is one of the points that we found. B is not on it. 1 is on it, or C is on it. D is not. So if we were plotting the 12, 1 point, you would have to come over here 12 places, up 1. So it's nowhere near the line that we drew with the slope that we had. So our answers are both A and C. Alright, so then here we're going to draw a graph that shows y equals negative 1.5x. So we're going to start off with our graph. We start at the very center here. We know this is going to be a negative slope line. We're going up 1.5 and over 1. I am using a half scale for this, so each line is a half. So we want to find a graph of our possible choices that looks like this one here. So then when we look at our possible answers, we get this one here. So it shows that we're crossing at 0, 0. It's a negative slope. And if we look, we can see exactly. Okay, so in this one here, we are looking for the equation of the line that's given. So what we can do is I like to find 2 points that cross the lines exactly. So here we can use 0, 0 and then negative 2, 4. So then we just look at the rise over run. In this case, we're going up 2. So we look at the rise over run. So in this case, we're going up 4 over 2. So you have 4 over 2, which gives us 2. And this is a negative slope. So our answer is going to be A, y equals negative 2x, because negative 2 is our slope. Okay, so in our next example here, we have a line that is given on a graph, and we want to determine the slope of the line. Since it crosses the origin, I would keep the origin as part of the line, and you're going to see where else it crosses exactly on the lines. So if you look here, the first place that it crosses exactly is up here at this point here. So if you go across, we see that it's 6. Come down here, we see that it's 5. So the rise is 6, the run is 5. So your slope is going to be 6 over 5. So when we put that into an equation, we see that y is equal to 5/6 over x. If you look here, it is positive. So that means this slope here is going to be positive as well. Okay, if you have any other questions about simple linear graphs, please let your homeroom teacher know. Thank you.